I was watching a video earlier, and the topic was on impeccability, and it felt like a cool topic to go to the dog park and let Sky run around and talk about. I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter so they're more watchable. So it's funny, I guess there's a lot of these channels, you know, doing these types of videos. What's even like the right way to go about, you know, not being pretentious? There's a lot of different ways to tackle these deep questions. I've been really inspired by some people lately who like just kind of going back to the origin of things, and this expression that's thrown around a lot, being impeccable with your word. Like, what does that really mean? Like, what is our word? What is language? Well, for me, language is just something that I hear. It's something that comes through sound, and sound comes through the air, through how you're hearing me right now, through the airwaves. So I thought I could kind of maybe tie this back to astrology. So there are 3 air signs: Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Of all the 4 elements, air is the only sign where all of its signs are human symbols. In the zodiac, the 12 signs, there's 1 insect, 2 aquatic beings, 4 animals, and 5 human signs. And 3 of the 5 are air signs. So why is that? Well, what makes humans especially unique as beings, as who we are, is that we have words, is that we have language. I don't really know what he has, but it's definitely not words, or at least a lot of them. Sky? Okay, he knows sort of sky, or maybe he just knows like loud noise that has a I at the end. Like, hi. Okay, he kind of responds to hi. I guess I would respond to hi too, so maybe he's smarter than we think. But well, there's some water and earth. I kind of think of him as fire a little bit. You know, he was wild, like literally parking lot wild, rescue, and he kind of just does his own thing. He's kind of got a lot of things that is very innocent though. It's very curious. It's not domineering, even if he tries to and be playful at sometimes. But it's more actually like curiosity. He's got like almost this Scorpio type of energy. He's got kind of this watery energy, which has been really healing for me. Because I feel like I had kind of a warrior spirit when I was younger, and maybe still have. But what are air signs all about? Well, air signs are kind of about moving, kind of like I'm doing right now. Sort of spinning around and basically going with the flow, which most people associate with water. Perhaps I should have said going with the wind, right? Being one with the wind. Like Aang, Avatar, Airbender. So maybe being impeccable with our word is staying grounded in that, like being rooted in unpredictability, but choosing. I think for spiritual warriors, love is actually more of a choice. I think it actually is not really possible to love everybody in the way that most people think that that word means. I know it's possible to love everybody, but that doesn't mean you respond the same to everybody. You respond based off of what is reflected to you, and then you play with it, you dance with it, like Gemini, the dancing couple, or Aquarius, the humble servant, or Libra, the people's champion, maybe. Balance, justice, equality. Libra is the home of Venus. Gemini is one of the homes of Mercury. And Aquarius is one of the homes of Saturn. Anyone who has 2 eyes and 2 ears and a heart and a body and perception can understand that, especially in the year 2025, April, as I'm recording this, it's not easy to feel like it's a good time to live in. It feels like we're kind of living in a bad time. So, in other words, if there's kind of a seasonality to different types of universes, we don't really live in cosmic summer or spring. We're more in kind of a cosmic autumn or winter. But for those who like skiing or rowing a canoe on a pristine lake in the autumn with leaves falling, there can be upsides even to autumn and winter. And to those who, like I have tried car camping in Florida in your SUV in the middle of summer, and you're not trying to idle your car all night running your air conditioning, and you have to sleep in humidity, 80 degrees, sweating. There's not always upsides to summer either, or spring. Externally, the magic can be around us, but there could be an economic recession or a poor harvest. So I feel like being light, being strong underneath you, like how great soccer players have great footwork and strong feet and ankles and shins and calves, which is also representative of Aquarius, that endurance, that strength when you have to go the extra mile. Just gotta keep going with the flow. And being playful, like this guy wants to be playful here.